Hi guys, hope you're having a good day. So I wanted to make the video today to help you guys out with that final part of phase 1 for your Geometrocity project. So far, the way you guys have done it, a lot of you have followed the order that I gave you. So you've done slide 8 and 10 and 11 and 12. So today we are I'm going to model working on 13 and 14, okay? So make sure for the other slides though, you do go back and make those corrections. Okay, I left comments, I highlighted on part of them, things that you might need to change. So go back and make those corrections, okay? So for slide 13 and 14 today, okay, for slide 13, okay, it says, now the city commissioner wants to test your skills. That's right, Mr. Mayor, you've got to pass my test. I want you to identify each item you see below. Write the name of the blank below each one. All right, so obviously we can see that these are all two-dimensional shapes, and then these are going to be three-dimensional. Remember, three-dimensional shapes have length, width, and height, where two-dimensional shapes only have length and width and are flat, okay? So we're going to have to look at each of these two-dimensional and three-dimensional shapes and name them, okay? I did the first one for you, okay? We know that this is a circle. Okay, so now we're just gonna go through the rest and kind of name them, okay? This one is quite simple. We know that's a triangle. For this one, I want you to give it its most specific name, so we will call that a square. Now remember, these ones are all gonna be polygons, okay, but they're named on they're named based on the number of sides they have. So if we look at this one, we see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we would call that a pentagon. Okay. And we did discuss this when we were going through our lesson of attributes of two-dimensional shapes. So I would highly advise you to go back and look at those notes. Those notes are still available on that lesson. And it has all of these shape names on those notes for you, okay? So all we do there is click in the box, hit type here. Okay, same with this one. This one has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we call that a hexagon. And finally, if we were to look at this one, it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This one would be an octagon, okay? And most of you guys already know that, which is great, okay? Now we go into these three-dimensional shapes, okay? I will attach the three-dimensional shape notes to this assignment, so you guys can literally just go on there, and that will help you name these different shapes. Okay, I did the first one for you, which you can find on that document. That's going to be a sphere. Okay, so it's that three-dimensional version of a circle, which we kind of see here. And then these other ones, which we know the names of, this is a cone, a cylinder, a cube. Okay, the only ones that you might have trouble with, we know that these are both pyramids, but remember the pyramid is named based on its base. So if we look at this pyramid, okay, its base is a rectangle. So we're going to call this this is going to be a rectangular pyramid. And this one, we see that its base is a triangle. So this one would be called a triangular pyramid. Okay. Notice you might have to click on those boxes a couple times, but they'll let you type in there, okay? So this page is really simple. You're just naming those shapes. The next page, okay, that you're gonna do, it says all permits have been approved and you are ready to begin. Before you begin working on phase 2, design, take a couple of minutes and think of your top 3 favorite places in your city or town you live in. Then write your choices below and tell why you like them so much. So I want you to think about, you can think about the town of Thornton or Lansing, whichever you live in. Or you can think of Chicago because we are building a bigger city. And what are the 3 things, 3 favorite places, favorite places in your city or town? So I personally am gonna do Thornton, but you can do kind of any. If you wanna do Chicago, that's fine too. So I'm gonna put Wolcott School. Okay, I'm also going to put my second thing is going to be the Quarry, because I really like that restaurant. All right. And my last, okay, I really like 7-Eleven, but I also like the Forest Preserve, so wampum. So I'm gonna kind of put that as in Thornton as well. Okay. So then we're just gonna say why we like them so much. So I'm gonna put Will College School. This is an important place because it is where I work and where students go to learn and make friends. So that's why Wolcott School is important to me. Then we say the quarry, okay, which is, I'm gonna do the restaurant. I should probably put that in there. The quarry restaurant. Okay. Place in town where people go to eat, and I get food from here every week. Okay. So obviously some of these places might be important to you, but some of them might not be, and that's okay. So you're naming the 3 that are most important to you. Okay. And then finally, Wampum Lake is important. Say please in town where people go to observe nature and fish. Okay, so it doesn't have to be too detailed as long as you have a couple points that you're sharing. Okay, but please don't just put the names of the places and not explain. Okay, it says then write your choices and tell why you like them so much. Okay, to make sure you do that. All right, so that's all for phase 1. We will get into phase 2 tomorrow. So we will, I'll have a video tomorrow that kind of explains phase 2 and what you guys are going to be doing. Okay. So hope this video was helpful, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.